It's all like slowing down. Just keep slowing down. It was really bothering me. And then it was saying something about my encoder software. Or, I don't know. It was being really weird. Finally got through. And I had to repeat, like, put everything, all the share it back to all the places so everyone can see that it was back up. I relit some sage and went back and meditated for a minute. And these readings can really take your energy. Yeah. And I was saying, like, these readings, they'll take a lot out of you too. And so I figured, okay, well, since it went down, it won't let me back up for a minute. I was going to wait till maybe YouTube, either that or my connection would pick up. And then I went back, I redid some sage, cleared the cards, and then got centered again. Try to take it all seriously, which I do. But it's just because I want it to be right, I was like, start. Oh, yay. Yeah, I do. Everybody, I'm so happy to see you there. I was so worried and I felt terrible. And it was on a roll too. Oh, yay. Okay, Janie. And Janie was, hey, Priyanka. So I had to redo this whole stream. Now it's starting over from 0. So everybody hit the likes. And we can YouTube can understand that, there's engagement and all that. Okay. And Janie and Eyes Like Stars, Benita, Sunshine, Shushi. I read Shushi. She knows what's up with her and that man. That was a no-go. And Sylvie, Priyanka. I'm glad the group is back. What a nice group today. God, you guys are great. All of you. Okay. So, yeah, I guess yeah. Sushi she asked the same question like 4 times. And then I kept telling her, and then the cards kept sending it back. The same. It showed like a couple of variations, but the same cards, like the judgment card, the same thing kept coming and telling her, but she didn't want to accept it. She didn't want to accept the truth. Poor thing. And that's what sucks, because here's the thing, like with energy, the way energy works, when you get, the minute you start to fall out of alignment and start thinking like you're losing hope and you don't have belief and that you're not in alignment with your own inner guidance, all of that, it's like you start to fall back into this fleshly state, this worldly thinking, and you can't attract what you want and manifest what you want from that place of being, you know You've got to be, you got to come from a place of gratitude and innocence and energy and enthusiasm, like a child, like with the energy of a child, like Jesus said, that's how we need to come at life, and to always, have that childlike innocence and vitality and energy, and to wake up every day like it's a new day to conquer the world without holding on to the past or being anxious about the future. Because if the birds are taken care of and they have a home and they're fed, how much more we will not, right? We're human beings, our hearts will be looked after, and we're never given more than we can handle. And we have free will. And I get worried when I see people like Shushi, because I feel like she probably watches, she'll give her power away to readers, and just probably one of those that will just get tickled to hear the smooth sayings that she's looking for, instead of listening to her own inner guidance. That's what these are supposed to be, just guidance. And if they want deeper, then it goes into deeper coaching and taking a look at how you see where your mindset is, where your mentality is with things. But this spiritual world isn't going to like give you definite answers. They can't control you, they can't make you do things, they can't make you think things. They can just provide spiritual guidance, and then you got to go inside of yourself. That's the beauty of us. We're co-creators. We have free will. you know we choose to create what we want. And right now I keep preaching self-love over and over, and it'll probably be a tiring message you guys are going to hear. But the best of us give ourselves away to people who don't deserve it. And we're giving our energy away when we're sitting up in a room somewhere thinking about some guy or some girl who's off living their life, and they're not thinking about you, but you're giving them their energy. How crazy is that? Abil, hello. Abil Singh. And we really can, and all of us have the capacity for the same kind of work, or for the same kind of thing for ourselves, as long as you keep a pure high frequency up. And you do that by keeping away from toxic people, toxic situations, toxic emotions. Watch what you put in your body temple. That's your home. It's the only home you have. Your temple should be pure and as clean as possible. Lots of water. Stay around vibration and music that is healing. Watch the lyrics. Words have power. Words have a lot of power. You know, Even scripture says in the beginning was the word. Why? Because the word was living, it's alive. What we think, we create. We can really do ourselves a bad number by the thoughts we keep, if we keep bad company, and are always in a constant state of depressive mind and being upset or jealousy or envy. These things cause disease. Puts at a body not at ease is a body full of disease. Dis-ease, body not at ease. And a mental conflict causes mental illness. When you harbor hatred and dark feelings, dark emotions, we're supposed to be feeling joy. Try to be in that state of joy. Always, if you can. That's why it's like you always got to be in that. It's a constant thing. It's not easy. That's why people take the easy route. And it's easier to do what isn't right, what's not best for us. To do what's right, it's hard, it takes courage, it takes strength. It takes strength of character, it takes a powerful person. It takes a person who learns from their lessons. They don't have to go around the same mountain 100,000 times. Some people, they just don't ever get it. Okay. Oh, Abil, it's a list. There's people in here, and everybody's in line, and they each have a question. So just give it a hit the like button, and then subscribe, and then I'll answer your question for you. Everybody, they each get their personal questions answered. And right now, it was who are we? And I don't think Janie's in here, so it was whoever was after Janie. I'm gonna go back and see. Oh, it's not letting me go back up. Okay. Eyes Like Stars, it's your turn. And then Benita. You're after Priyanka, Abil. Okay, Eyes Like Stars, what was your question, darling? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's your question. Oh, I know. I learned my lesson. I had to let a lot of shit go. It was hard. I didn't know how hard it was going to be. Will I get to keep my fertility after surgery? That's difficult, and I like this. It's not good to, and most of us will say it's not good. I prefer not to go there with questions about health in that way, unless it's matters pertaining to spiritual health, health or legal matters. Because I don't want to give you the wrong advice here. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a allopathic doctor. I'm a coach, and so this is more about healing your heart. This is about mindset. This is about your spirituality. It's about your energy. But we can maybe ask a question around it. But if we see, then we can maybe feel it might be safe to say that that you're a fertile woman if they give us something like that. But if you still want me to, but definitely don't. I'm not a doctor, so yes, sure. Hopefully. Life is always in a matter like that, it's a choice. It can turn from darkness into light. You can be in the middle of a storm and everything being torn down around you. And believe me, I know. I've never known anything but until I got stronger in myself, and I had to persevere through a lot my entire life. From the moment I was, from being a small girl, oldest of 8 kids, a bipolar mom, dragging us all around the country from motel to motel, house to house. I don't know how many schools, helping her raise the kids. I don't know why she did what she did, but, she'd drag us to parks in Las Vegas and we'd be sitting there for hours. I while she would call my grandma up and was always getting money every time she made mistakes and wanted to run away again. And she's always making moves. And we didn't know she was bipolar, but it was just a life of hardship and heartbreak and ugh, homes, having to live in an RV. This was just 2 years ago. Another house burnt down in a fire. My brother-in-law died in the fire. My best friend and other brother-in-law, Joel, died 6 months later. He was young. It just bad. And then, thanks to my angels, they give me powerful dreams that, wow, they started to get me to question things about my husband, and a whole world opened up there. I opened up a whole new can of worms, started getting me snooping, and I never do that. And I found a lot of shit out. And that's when I started looking deeper into myself and, like, where did it come from? Why do I how did I get those psychic dreams? How do I get these strong intuitive things? How did it happen like that? I always knew I had strong intuition and whatever, right? I was pretty good judge of character. I didn't know much about empaths or anything like this until about 2 years ago. But now, so let me give you an inspirational reading. And I will tell you, life is precious, life is magic if you choose to see it. Sacred is everywhere. You don't have to suffer. Strength is something that comes from within, and you can beat all odds. You can become anything on this planet that you want to, and there's nothing better than being your own unique self, because there's only one you that will ever be, that will ever exist, ever in the history of the world. Your DNA is a blueprint for an individual, a thumbprint, a signature that will never come again. So you think about that for a moment. Think about what a miracle you are. Okay, this isn't bad. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about many things. Okay, we're dealing with cups. We're dealing with emotions, the emotional realm, energy, children, the inner child, or knowing somebody from childhood. But in this case, we're discussing fertility. So this is obviously about children. We see waters there, right? The waters, first of all, they're beautiful and they're calm. And notice the people are using the water. So the water and the land is fertile. Yeah, Kimchi Bay, it actually cut us off, so I had to restart it. But Eyes Like Stars, look. Your question was on fertility. Okay. Yeah, stay on a minute. This is a good thing for you, sweetheart. The Six of Cups. In the Rider-Waite, you can see there's like it's like a taller person. It looks like an older child with a smaller child. In the picture, she's giving him flowers. And then flowers, of course, it's a sign of the fertility of the earth, the beauty of the earth and everything. Well, here, Six of Cups is about the inner child. It's about people from childhood or of your own children. I'm gonna say it looks like I don't believe you have much to worry about there with fertility. Now, like I said, don't go suing me. I'm not a doctor. Okay. I'm an intuitive healer. I'm a coach. So I can only give you the spiritual aspect of things. I can only tell you what spirit is telling me. I can only tell you what spirit, the angels are bringing out cards. And they're saying, yes, don't worry about it. Look at all the fertile ground. Okay. You see the people working. Look at all that. The lush greenery. They're in the water, collecting the water, drinking the water. It's to life, a sense of life. This is all fertility. I don't know what kind of surgery you're having, but it looks like it's safe to say you're fine according to spirit. Yeah, look at all the lush greenery, the trees. We've got red here for the spark, that spark of creation, right? And then when the moment of conception, water. You can't, there is no life without water. Life needs water to be nurtured, to survive. This is all about fertility. Okay? Yeah. Less greenery always symbolize fertility. That's right. So I think this card, we probably don't need any clarifiers, but I'll grab 2 pieces of wisdom from the oracle just to add for your inspiration. You have dreams of lakes. Yeah, if the water is turbulent in your dream, then that's rough emotion, powerful emotions. If it's at peace and calm, the waters are beautiful and flowing, that's a balance, that's contentment, that's peace. That symbolizes spirit. And yeah, so let's expound on this card. Okay. Spirit, you give eyes like stars, eyes like stars. Let's give her some peace of wisdom, peace of mind. Oops. The Magician. Okay, and then the Magician, as a clarifier or as an addition to the card, is a great card. The Magician does what? He creates something out of nothing. He births things by manifesting them. Right? I'm taking this as it's only adding to this card, to your question of fertility. That's right. Believe and you shall receive. Make your dreams come true. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door will be opened. Seek and you will find. If you seek the right things, you'll find them. You seek the wrong things and you're in trouble. But yeah, you can you can create. This symbolizes abundance. What is fertility? It's abundance. The fertile woman is abundant. She's the empress. Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Magician to clarify it. So that's for you, sweetheart. Okay. How's that for inspiration? Do you? I wonder, you might be a Gemini or an Aries. Or you just might be an amazing creative person. Magician is ruled by the number one, which is, number one is an individualistic person. You know, they're not afraid of being separate from the crowd and standing out. They're strong. They sparkle. They have charisma. You're welcome, honey. Anytime. As long as it eased your mind, then yeah. Who is after eyes like stars? Was it Benita? Is Benita still here? Or is she just watching? Benita, you there? You still in the room? What hidden feelings does Ruben have for me? My life path is 1. And personality number 9, destiny number 11, and I think the soul path number is 11 as well. Yeah. Yeah, and then Priyanka after Sunshine. Okay, Benita. So his name is Ruben, huh? Ruben, like the sandwich. All right. Okay, Benita. My grandmother has a sister. Her name is Benita. My grandmother is from the islands. My mother's from Honduras, Rotan Island, um, home to the second largest barrier reef in the world. The place looks like paradise. Hopefully, I'll get to go soon. I bought a ticket and then I got sick so bad that I lost it. I couldn't make the trip, and the our place didn't send me my passport. They sent it a month later, so I missed it. My grandmother is the love of my life. She's 94, and so maybe, after a time with my readings and stuff, I can, you know, save up some money and everything, and then spend some years over there, and I could still do my coaching there and help take care of her. But she has a sister named Benita. She was the oldest too, you know. And it wasn't until her 40s, after she left her husband, my grandpa. He was a white Irishman, an immigrant, and she was black girl, Black Islander girl. Her father is Jamaican, and apparently one of my spirit guides is her grandmother Isabel from England, which would be my great 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 grandmother, something like that. Okay. Anita and Ruben. Anita. Oh, okay. Jeez. They love to just pop out and then they get all weirded out. Try to hold them so they don't fly out. 10, 15 of them flying out. Okay. Okay, so oops, did I lose you guys? Okay. Princess of Swords, which is like in this deck, the Princess of Swords is like the Page of Swords. Get something, one more to go with it. It's a down-to-earth thinking woman. A woman not afraid to change, that's for sure. In the midst of transformation, actually. See all the butterflies? Two cups, that signifies the connection, right? You have a couple there drinking from the cup. Now that's the first time I've noticed that. This right here. This is the like that the symbol. What do they call the ladices or the ladices? Hard to pronounce. Dual serpent with the staff. Only this as the wings. But this is the situation at hand. Your relationship is what you're inquiring about. And this is you. Powerful woman. Thinks a lot. Can concentrate for long periods of time with good focus. She has strength of character. Whatever she puts her mind to, she accomplishes it. And the transformation is the green. There again, lush. Those are all good signs. Okay. Is he a little bit dominant, Benita? Yeah, he's emotionally as I was going to say, almost look at the man in the picture, because look at her gaze and look at him. Is he a God, this is covering this up. Okay. Yeah, you are a Gemini. It's right away you can tell the swords. Gemini gets a lot of butterflies and dragonflies and uh, hummingbirds. So this is you, and this is your relationship, the question at hand. And we're going to clarify it. And you want to know what his feelings are, right? Abil. That's funny. Yeah, Janie, the YouTube wouldn't let me get on. And I got on as soon as I could. Janie is back. So I need to get her as well. Everything froze up in it. And I don't know what happened. I did readings for 6 hours. And I'm trying to do it, you know, trying, and then it keeps stopping my chat room so that I can't see everybody, what they're saying and such. Okay, and Benita wants to know what Ruben's feelings are. Why is he a little possessive? Does he get jealous? Especially with you being a Gemini, being so free spirited and strong. Movement. There again, air energy. I'm trying. Coffee. It's cooled down a little bit. Your relationship is protected. And when they say movement, it means like it can mean a lot of things. In this case, it doesn't look too. I mean, let me 38. That's 11. That's good. Protection of the angels. Like the relationship is protected. But let me get the movement. I'm gonna get one more for the movement. I want to know, are you guys moving in the right direction, or are you moving away from him? Or should you move from him with their protection? I want to be sure. Okay, so when I see the horse, that's a good sign because the horse is stable. And you see the earthy down the earthness. I get that warm feeling. I get that feeling of stability. So what, because it looks like it's protected, and there'll be some stable love there. Final wisdom. Does it? Is he a serious guy? I got the feeling. Why do I feel like you're more fun than? Like he's probably fun, but I get this feeling like he's, I don't know. It, some adjustments are required though. Surprise, surprise. Every relationship has adjustments that need to be made. Yeah. So yes, he's very serious. Yeah. It's the feeling I got when I saw that the card with the couple holding the cup. There's a tinge of jealousy in him because of that. Because you're so free spirited, you got the butterflies around you. There's a smart woman who's focused and she's got this beautiful art of dance that she's learned out. Geminis, they can learn 10 things. And they're excellent communicators. So he can, yeah, adjustments are required. And they said the energy is gaining momentum. Again, movement. Maybe that means you guys are going to the next level. I don't know. But there we go. Momentum, movement. Isn't that interesting? His love for you is stable. So you can feel rest assured. If anything, he would be worried about you losing interest. He seems like, you're probably a lot more, you got a lot more spunk and you'll be changeable and change a lot. And he's probably pretty steady. That's what I get from the horse when I see that. All right, sweetheart. Who is after Benita? We have Janie and Abil. Janie was she was next in line before we oh, you bet. Yeah. I'm going to be back on here tonight. Priyanka, Abil, Kimchi. My David Capricorn. I have lots of air signs. Want to verify that two very good psychics are on track, that he's gaining confidence and letting his desires for me outweigh his shyness. He's letting his desires outweigh his shyness, or is his shyness outweighing his desires? Because if his desires is outweighing the shyness, that's saying that that's a good thing. That means he's going after you. Okay, let's see. I'll do my best. We can only read the energy. That's the best we can do. Yeah. Gone through a couple of readings. I want to make sure the energy is clear. It's really funny. I don't know if you guys know who if you ever watch, what's her name? Patricia with Cosmic Moon, I think it is. She has really long readings. In the middle of her readings all the time. Somebody else's reading will come through. And she'll have to set it aside. Okay. It'll be nice once my taxes come in, then I can invest in a few more decks. I want some decks that like the Angel Answers deck will be really nice for yes and no questions. Perfect. So we don't have to constantly be clarifying the energy, because it's kind of a guessing game, and then you have to break it down and then go according to not only what you feel, but the imagery and the symbolism and the colors, and you know, it's like a puzzle mixed with your intuitive hits, what your body tells you. But some of these other oracles are really great for certain kinds of questions, and I would love to have them right now for some of these questions. Well, back to you then. You want to charge. Yeah, Patricia. Oh, you're in separation. He drove by the house and he looks at your Facebook. Oh my God. He's a stalker? Good God. What are you going to do? Who knows what he's doing at night? You know, that energy, this is what's crazy. A stalker will be so fixated on you. I'm not saying he's a stalker, but just, and it's like a black magician, like the way narcissists work. They can get obsessive. Okay. This is for Janie. Regarding David. My dad's name is David. Ooh. Popped out. 6 of Wands. Looking good. Recognition. He almost looks like he's getting punched in the face. The 6 of Wands is a good card. It's a very positive card. It means achievement. It means recognition. It means being noticed. It means being the center focus. It means having the attention. And apparently, yeah. Look at that. And there's a wreath. The red bow. There's fire. That's victory. And then we got the 8. Like a figure 8. It's like an 8. That's weird. I didn't notice that before. And I just heard Christmas time. Is Christmas in 8 months? Christmas is in 8 months, right? Just take note of this if you could. I don't know what Christmas time has to do with him, but something around as a, I don't know if you want me to clarify further. Let's clarify the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please. Clarify the 6 of Wands. Nope. Popped out too. Well, Miss Spiritual Lady. Could that be your love? We clarified the 6 of Wands. You got victory. And yes, there is victory in this relationship. You're also being represented as the High Priestess. Okay. I was told likely May for apologies and August. August is the 8th month. So that's where I got the number 8. But I still feel like something, keep note of something about Christmas. I don't know what. And you found purple feathers. This man in purple robes. Okay. This is your answer. This is confirming it. That yes. Likely May for apologies and August for conciliation, huh? Well, the 8 stuck out to me, so the 8th month sounds very probable. But either way, it's success in this. There's victory in it. Okay? Because these were the two that clarified the victory card. It's quite a spiritual connection, too. But this is you, the spiritual lady. The querent, the woman in question. Well, movement, well, we could, it looks like it's, I mean, you guys coming together, it looks great. I mean, they chose the best, one of the best cards, I think, for this. Well, let's take a look. Let's see. Any more information from Spirit? Yeah, let's go to the Oracle. Let's see if we got any more information. So I went to this deck. More information. Oh, you mean for like emotional situations? The best card? I would say like the 10 of Cups or the 9 of Cups. The Star, the Sun, the 6 of Wands, like we got here. The Empress, because that denotes fruitful, fertile. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I'm so happy. I really feel like I'm in my element, and I don't know why I let it go for so long. I just kind of lost myself, I guess. And other people, family, everybody that I was taking care of, literally. My son, all my little brothers, my mother, my husband's father for 10 years. And even my husband, he's a demanding, he's an Aries, but he's also, as lovely as he is, he's got a lot of problems. He can be emotionally immature. And now it's like me for the first time, and I feel happier than ever with this. They're not spitting it out. They feel like they've given us what they... Do you have any more wisdom you can give us for David and Janie regarding the relationship? Any insight? Anything Janie needs to know? Birth, rebirth. Yeah, scare. It really did. And I had to learn a lot about, you know, what real self-love looks like. I thought I did. I thought I was my own best friend. I am, but I wasn't taking care of myself and living myself the right way because I was depleting myself and robbing myself of everything for others. And that's not, I wouldn't have done that for anybody else. So why do it to myself? Birth and rebirth. It's a fresh new start. And did you say you were in a previous relationship with him? If that's the case, then it's the birth of something new with him, but it's a rebirth of this relationship. See what I'm saying? Yes, I will absolutely do a video on self love. I'm building a course, and in between, before the course comes out, I'll be releasing a lot of videos on self love, on saying no, being assertive, setting healthy boundaries, all of that. The stuff that I had to learn, and I still have to work on it. People like us want to keep giving because we feel good being givers, but we have to learn how to receive. And I was so irritated. That's all Spirit said for like a year, that I had to learn how to receive, 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 receive. And I'm like, I am receiving. I thought I was receiving. But they were talking about receiving the gift that they were giving me, supposed to be the Empress, the High Priestess lady, the healer, and they had to really break it down. Like I could tell by the readings and the stuff I was getting that they totally had to spell it out for me because I was just missing it. I was getting feelings and I was all like just around things, but I wasn't getting it. And then finally, and now I feel whole. This is what I'm supposed to do. And I love teaching, and that's, you know, yep. Reciprocity, give and take. Well, Janie, you got good stuff ahead of you as far as your relationship goes. Success. Your life is fit coming to a renewal. And with him, it's a whole rebirth. And sunshine. Oh, you bet. Did you subscribe so you can come back? Sunshine. He's been throwing little hints. I just been going with the flow. Okay. I love you guys. Like, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm so happy that you're getting something out of this. Jay. Sunshine, I think, where were you on the list? Yeah, there's a great little group in here. Where's Abil? Okay, Sunshine, Priyanka, and then Abil. Okay, so will Jay and I do some traveling together this year? Okay, let's take a look. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, Sunshine and Jay. Sunshine and Jay. Sunshine and Jay. Sunshine and Jay. They do some traveling. Sunshine and Jay. Sunshine and Jay. Spirit. Sunshine and Jay do some traveling this year. twist them up and let's see where. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Page of Pentacles. Let me get one more. Slow movement. I would say, yeah. Because that's what this guy is. I mean, he's got his pentacle, but yeah, he's slow and methodical. So, I mean, you guys, if you do it, I don't see it being like right away. But getting these two, it looks like a yes. And I believe they're stepping in for you guys too. They're both pentacles. One is a knight, one is a page. We got this person. They're both going on journeys. And you can see this person's background, where they've come from, far. And he's carrying his pentacle very carefully. So he's in a kind of a slow movement as well. So I'm going to say this, the movement is, but, okay, see, I'm getting, if you do, it'll be in the late summer. And I say that because things look green, but at the same time, they seem kind of deserty, but you see all that dark yellow in the back. It's almost like it's really hot, like a lot of sun. That's him planning, yeah. Yeah, this is this person is a lot like a Taurus. They're slow and methodical, but it happens. It happens. Oh, in September? Okay, that would be right. That would be, yeah. Late August, late fall, late summer. September, that counts. September 21st is the end of summer, so it still counts. Late summer. You guys go to somewhere hot? Bali. That'd be cool. One of my good friends who lives here in my complex, she's from Bali. So I can ask, I'm going to get one more of these from these for you. And then I'll go to Priyanka, if she's still here. Are you still in there, Priyanka? Jay and Sunshine. Their travel plans. Jay and Sunshine. Woo! Don't spill it all out, you. You wanted to put out too much. Okay. Okay, so we've got meditate, contemplate, a fiery climax approaches. It's a fiery climax with you and Jay. And it was, what is that? Take a break and meditate. What was that? Meditate and contemplate. I don't even know if that's related to the trip or if they're just saying that that's something you need to do. Good connection with us. Full moon in Aries, huh? New moon in Pisces. Yeah. What's his sign? Is he a fire sign? There's a lot of earth here, though, too. But you never know. A person's chart is very, mine is balanced all over. A couple planets in Earth, Taurus, a couple planets in Leo, a couple planets in Gemini, a couple in Scorpio, one in Libra. So I'm kind of balanced out. Oh, that's right. He's Aquarius. You're Libra. Yeah. This full moon. Oh my God. Okay. Be careful around the full moon because Libras are having quite an emotional, intense time around then. And so, or somebody around them, people and or someone might have an emotional or an intense outburst, and they're asking for Libras to stay together, keep it together, be the peacemaker, the mediator, the tactful person that they are, and just continue focusing on themselves or whatever it is they're doing, and don't feed into the matter, because this is the time of explosive situations causing the endings of relationships, among other things. So, yeah. But the full moon's on the 19th. And by the way, you guys, on the 19th, I'm gonna create like a little contract, and I'm gonna do a pact, it's like an allegiance to yourself, a pledge and a pact, a promise of letting things go. So I'm gonna set that event for the full moon. If you guys want to do that, I'll let you know. I'll put the all the information and reminders up in through the community thingy. Yeah, it'll be fun. Let's do some kind of like a mini ritual. Fun moon ritual. Yeah, and we'll talk about like some of the cool things that the ancients would do during times of the full moon, and under particular full moons and stuff. Cool stuff, yeah. Okay. Who's next? Was it Abil or Priyanka? Because I don't think Priyanka's in here. So Abil. Yeah, let's do it. This is what I couldn't wait for. I couldn't wait to start building up a little family in here and getting together and doing these sacred moon circles. Priyanka, there you are. Yeah, and just kind of getting together, and it's been forever since I've had my wine. It might be nice to have a little, well, maybe not during a Libra full moon. I don't know. It said even celebrations, what could be start out as something good could go crazy, but no. No, I think I will celebrate with a little something like that special. And suggest everybody have a glass with them. Always sign our contracts and share what the hell we're letting go of and burn up the shit to signify it's like a ritual of letting things go. And it really works because it's like mentally, when you write that stuff down on paper, you're taking it out of your head and onto paper. The act of writing it is literally, it's a ritual and a spell. You're spelling. So the act of burning it, poof, destroying it, is you're setting an intention of letting old things go, and it gets it out of your mind. So the act of doing the actual ritual kickstarts the fresh newness into life. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a little contract. And y'all can download it, and it'll be fun. Why you don't want to talk with me or not? So Priyanka wants to know about love too. Okay. So Gillian is his name. Gillian. Okay, spirit. Ask guidance for Priyanka Maria PM in regard to Leon. Why is he not responding? What is your advice? What is your advice to Priyanka? What is your advice for Priyanka regarding Gillian? What is your advice for Priyanka Maria? For Priyanka? What's your advice for Priyanka? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, you guys, if you haven't already. Oh, there it flipped over. Oh, dang it! Which one was it? It went back in. Oh, there it is. It flipped over. Shit, your romance is an illusion. Because I don't think it's about seeking the sacred unless, well, that is part of the card. So yes, you do want to do that. And you are doing it. But the romance is an illusion. It's not what you think. What he sees of you is not what you are thinking about him. That's why he didn't text you. If he felt it, he would have texted you back or called you back like that. Don't keep trying either. Because it just pushes him away more. He'll think you're desperate. My advice to you, especially when I hear that when he's not texting you back, his feelings aren't like yours. He's not into you like that. Let's see. Illusion. Your romance is an illusion. I'm going to go to this. Spirit. What advice have you got for Priyanka regarding this situation? What advice have we got for Priyanka regarding this situation with Gillian? What advice have you got for Priyanka regarding the situation with Gillian? Five of Discs. This is the Five of Pentacles in Rider-Waite deck. Five of Pentacles always means lack. It means feeling like out in the cold, feeling like just what he did. He kind of made you feel like you didn't matter, kind of like abandoned. It's like it's just like the picture, the people are going past the church and they have nothing and they're homeless, and on the inside of the church where all the food and the music and the laughter and the abundance is. Emotionally, this is where you will continue to feel with him. This is how you feel now. This is what he made you feel then. There's nothing in this relationship that's going to be fruitful. It's all lack. It's all like dead. There's nothing, no life in it for you. I mean, look at her. It's like she's in a barren desert. She's wrinkled. Her money, what little money she's got, she's losing it. She's a long way to go. No water in sight. She looks like she's crying. No. Not worth it. It's not worth it. They're saying no. I don't know what more to say because it's an illusion. There's nothing there. It's an emotionally bankrupt situation. I'll get one from these. Spirit, you add some more wisdom to this. Damn it. There you go again. You put too much out. Okay. Let me add to this situation for Priyanka. What more can we add to this? Oh, there it goes. Drop to the floor. You get it? You got to make a choice. Stop being indecision. You're being indecisive right now. But there's nothing to think about. Look. What you need to do is go within. See the moon right there? Your intuition will work for you. See the waters behind her? Those are her emotions. The waters run deep. You could get really hurt too by somebody like this. They will really break your heart if you were to try to pursue this relationship. Yeah. Don't. Because you are an intuitive woman, empathic woman, and he was being careless with your feelings. He is the kind of person that will keep doing it too. He just gave you a preview of what he will always do if you were to be with him. And then you would just be killing yourself. It's like sadistic. You would just be hoping and wishing all the time, but always your heart broken and smashed to pieces when you could be with somebody that loves you to death. And why this guy? There's a million other ones out there, especially if you're young. And I get this feeling that, that you're pretty cute. Yeah, your indecision, you need to make it because there really is nothing to it. Look. And then it put that right next to it. Look, damn. Look at this. It's all bad. That's him, a deceitful man, running away with your heart. Look at that. Being at war. Fives are always about confusion, battle. This here is a guy who isn't trustworthy. And then this card is a card of reciprocity, give and take. It's upside down. No give and take. You'll be giving all your heart and you're not going to get back the same energy. There's not going to be a rightful energy exchange there for love. So it's all around no, 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 no. All of it. No. That's why he's not texting. Yeah, you're only 22. There it goes again. I'm my number 22. They keep showing up. And like Rose Burnett and a few others kept saying that I was going to see 22 a lot, is going to figure in big. It's the angels talking to me. Synchronicity. All right. I'm so sorry, Priyanka. But that's okay. You're young. You have all the choices in the world, my girl. He can kiss your butt. Kiss your booty. Who was after Priyanka? Thank you. Make sure you subscribe so you can come back, okay? And then you can come and let's do the moon rituals together. At the full moon and the new moon. I'm telling you, I've got cool ass things planned. I want them to be fun and special. I've been to a few around here, and I always thought, man, I could really make my own a whole lot more fun. Yeah. I was looking at traveling videos on YouTube. All of a sudden, I kept seeing Bali. Oh, really? Yeah. All last year, it was like that. I don't know why. People from Bali and everything Bali. How far am I from liberation? I hope it's not all no, 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 like last. A liberation, like an emotional liberation, like feeling free? Or what kind of liberation do you mean? Will you clarify that for me, Abil? What kind of liberation? What do you mean? Emotional liberation? Spiritually. Like, I know what you mean. That was one of my biggest questions for myself. Well, and I'm going to tell you right now, sweetie, that it's all going to depend on how you see yourself, um, where you are at on your spiritual growth of self love. It's when you become your deepest, truest self, your most authentic self. You don't need to put on a mask for the world to get people to like you, right? We attract the same energy as our own. Okay. When you are a quality man who loves himself, then life responds that way, and you find a quality woman that will respect you as well. Now, emotionally, to find emotional liberation, so you're not in the dark night of the soul, and I know what that feels like. I've been through it too many times, and it's so painful, so lonely, and then I had to keep on going every day, ashamed. I was ashamed to tell anyone. I didn't want to burden people with my issues. I didn't want to talk about it. And it was dangerous. So you don't want to do that either. You know, you want to be able to find a community, find safety in somebody that you feel that you can trust with your heart. Okay. And when I say that, I mean like a counselor or a coach, somebody that can help empower you on a regular basis. I would not know what to do if I did not have my spiritual coach, Abiola. She's a spiritual business coach. But without her, I would not have learned the incredible things I have learned about my emotions and emotional liberation. Okay. So this is my suggestion to you. So let's see what these guys have to say about spirit being with you, finding emotional freedom and healing. And see, I don't know what your life is like. I don't know if you're a married man, if you're a single man, if you're a younger man or an older man. There's a lot of factors. But I do know this. For everybody, it's the same. Find true emotional contentment is when you let go, you surrender. You become like a child in the way that you begin to see life's magic, okay? That you're able to receive the blessings, that you can see them, that you have the right perception, right? Begin to discover yourself, fall in love with yourself, build a relationship with the person you are, okay? With you and spirit, you and your spiritual life. Develop that connection and build on it. You're never alone. They always let you know that they're right there. And when you know that, it changes things. It gives you a confidence and a courage that you never had before. And that it's an amazing feeling. Very comforting. Emotional healing is my forte. Self-love, emotional healing, emotional intelligence. Spiritual healing. Can't live, our life won't be whole without it. We have nothing. If we don't have a spiritual life, we got nothing. We're like the Walking Dead, like spiritual zombies. Okay. Get some Florida water out here too, which is also very nice. I'm going to suggest to you guys when you do your spiritual bath, your salt bath at around the full and new moon, it's about time for me. And the salt baths also are good for removing toxic, dark energies around you. This is like purification. Okay. You just need a few drops of this, so you can mix it with water. Mhm. Spirit is attracted to it. I don't know why. Okay. I think they bless it or something. Okay. Abil. Spirit, what wisdom and messages have you got for Abil? Wisdom and messages of wisdom. What you got for Abil? Messages of wisdom. You got to speak for Abil. No. Messages of wisdom we got to share with Abil. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Woo. Oops. That's you, all right. 7 of Cups. Okay, first of all, you know what this is? He's the magician. He's called the charmer in here. And in here, it's showing that you're a very spiritual man. Look at your cup. Cup is full. You've got your pentacle. You've got your sword. You've got your wand. And your staff. Okay? You have everything. Everything's there for you. You have the passion. You can see that back there. The illumination. You sometimes allow darker clouds to hang over you, but that's okay. You're a serious man. You're like a hermit. It's saying with the 7 of Cups, look at all the choices you have in life. Your liberation can be found in any one of these roads. Any one. You're the magician. You can create anything with your life, and it's going to be successful. You just have to believe, okay? Let's clarify. So we got the magician card here, right? He's got all his tools. He's got everything. You have everything you need, Spirit is saying. And you've got an abundance of possibilities. You have choices. And every one of those choices, every one of those roads are roads with successful paths to precisely what you're looking for. You missed this is it right here. This is you. The magician with all your tools. Look at all the cups that are available to you. Each one of these are roads to your destination, your nirvana, your liberation, your spiritual achievement, the illumination, all the wisdom, creativity, passion, fire, purity, the white, pure mind. You are a charmer. That's how you're able to get anything you want. Any one of those cups. You're just having a hard time figuring it out. And you're probably sometimes afraid of picking the wrong choice. That might have been due to dream a little bit too much. Put your head in the clouds. But Abil, you've got it. You've got everything you need. You have all your tools. See? His pentacle, his sword, his cup, and his staff. And we'll get some spiritual advice from the oracle, okay? Ooh. Partnership. Popped out right away. Partnership with spirit. That's where you're going to find your answers. It's going to be from within. Keep your journal. Write down the ideas that come to you, the insights that you get. Talk to spirit. Ask them to respond to you, to show you synchronicities, signs that you've been heard, that your prayers have been heard. Develop a connection. Open yourself up. Get somebody that can help you, help motivate you and push you and build you up and give you a tap on the back and be there for you when you need them. Somebody like a coach, okay? Like I said, Tony Robbins has a coach. Okay, and he's the greatest coach there is on the planet. I wouldn't know what to do without my coach. If you want spiritual coaching, I'll put my email address down here. I don't think I put it in the description box or anything yet. And I'm going to put my website up and later on today when it's finished with all the information. And then you can decide. If it'll stop. Okay. I'm almost done with these readings. Okay. Okay. There you go, Abil. Who is next? Who was after Abil? Mm-hmm. Just email me if you want to. Okay? I mean, we'll figure out a time or something if you just take it easy. You have a lot for you in life. You have so much possibility. And I know that can sound, that doesn't help sometimes because you want a specific answer. But when you're a guy that literally can have everything, not every man can go out there and get anything he wants, but you can because you have all the tools at your disposal. You see life in a way that other people don't see. So you have things available to you that is unique, and it makes it a lot easier for you actually to find your emotional fulfillment than others, and you're going to get it fast. Okay? So keep my email. I'll put my information up later. I'll put it in the description. Schedule the coaching times. And then if you want to see somebody else or you need something more, I have great people I can refer you to. Yeah, well, partnership with spirit. But you could have a partnership. Maybe you'll partner with me and I'll be your coach now. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? My too. The connection isn't good. But I'm going to sign off. Namaste, my friends. I love you. Make sure you guys subscribe so that I can see you again and that you guys can get the updates to the full moon that's coming up, everything, okay? And then the daily Dharma and the tarot vision tonight. You're welcome. You are so welcome. It was my pleasure. Yeah, but I think they all left. It's just you now. Everybody's gone. So I'm closing up shop. You are so welcome, honey. I'll be back on here later tonight. And then I'll get refreshed. I'm going to do my soak bath and do my bath salts, in which, my gosh, the last time I did it, Spirit was on my ass. I could feel my nose itching like constantly. Like they were, and I could see it in the camera. I could see them. When I recorded the videos, it was like the little tiny, whatchamacallit, the little orbs were flying around. Many blessings to you guys. I love you. I adore you already. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Yeah. So I'll see you soon, you guys. I love you.